Right. Maybe that's him. Oh, you're right. It is the Crumb himself.
Good evening. Here's my $1 million lady. How you doing, sweetheart? You ready for a big night on the town?
Yes. Yes, I thought you'd never get here.
I'm sorry, my lady.
This is really disgusting. I can't deal with this. I don't even want to watch.
Nice to see you too, Mrs. F. What's wrong with her?
Oh, I don't know. I don't care.
Is there a reason why you're hanging on to me so tight?
Yes, yes. I just want to be very, very close to you.
How are you all superhuman beings doing out there? Yeah, well, this is Jesse Hubbard in the cupboard with the tunes to make you swoon. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I want to make sure that we all stay together tonight and just have the best time we can possibly have, right? Because we are all that we have. You know what I'm saying? That is so right. Okay, now we're gonna start off tonight and we're gonna hear the best, from the brand new to the shining gold. And you leave it to Jesse Hubbard to come up with a few super bullets of his own while he rocks the top here.
Hey, how you doing, ladies?
How's it going? Hi, how are you? What are you doing here?
You kidding me? I wouldn't miss this for the world. See my best buddy over there make good? You know, tonight is gonna make 'em or break 'em. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
See you guys later.
Okay.
Be good.
Yeah, bye, dude.
What is wrong with his voice?
Nerds. It happened to him once before.
It sounds awful.
Jenny, what are we going to do? If he loses his voice, there goes the broadcast.
Well, look, okay, just calm down, Angie. We'll think, let me go get something from him, okay? Just relax a second.
All right.
Excuse me. I hear you're the wife of the DJ?
Yeah, I'm Angela Hubbard.
We're glad to meet you. I'm Bart Reed, the producer from WRCW.
Oh.
How's he doing over there?
Oh, fine. He's just, warming up the crowd.
All right, looks like you got a good turnout.
Yeah, well, everybody wants to get in on the act.
Well, I'll tell you, you got something pretty hot going on here. And I am very excited about doing a show from a live joint. But first, I'd like to talk to the man himself. So.
You haven't met Jesse?
Not yet. I thought maybe you would do the honors.
Yeah.
Langley, at a time like this, a girl needs a father. Now, why don't you try to comfort her?
I'd be more than happy to, but she won't let me. I make a suggestion, she ignores it. And talk about reaching out, all I get is rejection.
Well, no one ever said it would be easy. But this may be exactly the opening that you both have been looking for.
Oh, I doubt it. I still have the distinct impression that this young lady doesn't need anybody, including her own father. She has all the answers.
How can you say anything like that? Of course she needs a father. She just doesn't learn yet how to confide in one. And you have to admit she's hardly had much opportunity. So give her another try.
Well, all right, if you think it'll do any good. But I don't hold out much hope.
Oh, you'll see. One of these days she'll trust you, and then you'll find that all of your effort has been worthwhile.
Whatever you say. Bye-bye, Pet.
Bye, dear.
Excuse me, Mrs. Wallingford.
Yes, Zach.
I just want to make sure before I go that, you won't be needing me anymore this evening.
No, thank you very much. We shan't be going out.
Okay, then I'll be heading back to the carriage house. By the way, would you happen to know if Mrs. Cudahy is home this evening?
No. She went out a little earlier. She hasn't returned yet. Oh, why? Is there something you want me to tell her?
No, it's a personal matter. Something I think she might be interested in.
I see. Would you like me to tell her that you want to speak to her when she comes back?
No, thank you. You've been very kind. Good night, Mrs. Wallingford.
Good night.
Nina, I honestly can't fault him. If Joe honestly thought I was in the wrong, that he voted with his conscience, I'd do the same thing.
You would not. Not if you thought that someone honestly was following their conscience.
If I thought they were wrong doing it, I would. Believe me, I would.
He's supposed to be our friend. He knew what kind of pressure you were under.
No, that doesn't make any difference.
Well, why not? Your sister was going to commit suicide. You're a doctor. You're supposed to save people's
Nina,
lives.
I treated a gunshot wound and I didn't report it. That's against the law.
But you didn't know he was a criminal, not at the time.
No, not at the time, Nina. That doesn't alter anything.
I still think that if Joe was under the same set of circumstances, he would have done the same thing.
Nina, listen to me. Joe wouldn't have. He wouldn't.
Well, then he's not welcome in our house. Because anyone who cannot understand what you're going through does not deserve to be your friend, Cliff.
Nina, Joe Martin is a good man, and whether you believe it or not, he's on our side.
Why are you trying to defend someone who is trying to ruin our lives?
I'll get that.
Now, I'll get it.
Nina, please
I'm
calm
fine.
down.
Thought you were someone else.
Is this a bad time?
No, come on in. It's nice to have a friend here.
Hi, Brooke.
Hi. Actually, I'm glad you're both home. I'd like to talk to you a little bit about Linda's old boyfriend, Chris.
Well, I've known Zach for years.
Yeah, me too. He keeps popping up like an old song, right, Donna?
Yeah. Well, what is it you want to know?
Well, I mean, what has he done? Where's he been, you know?
Oh, that one's a toughie.
Candy, I think I know him a little better than Candy. He's been all over the place and done lots of things. He was an actor for a while, and when that got kind of slow, he came to Pine Valley to get a new start, you know. Well, I set him up with a job at the Wallingfords. He's working out real well.
What kind of guy is he? I mean...
Nice. Yeah, he's really nice. He's a hard worker, and he's eager to please, and he's real ambitious. He's a real go-getter, you know.
I guess what I meant, is he the kind of guy I can count on?
Oh, boy, absolutely, Tom. He's been a real good friend to me for years. I'll tell you something. I would trust Zach Grayson with my life.
Thank you very much. You've been a very big help.
Tom, why all the questions?
Oh, I was thinking maybe using him for some odd jobs around here.
Great.
George, could you hold the fort down for me?
Sure thing.
I have an errand to run. I'll be right back.
All right.
Tuesday, Jack's got some stiff competition from a charming, disarming new neighbor, Three's Company. And when Madeline wants romance...
Good effort.
I knew I should have worn my pleated shorts.
Charlie's got a tiger by the tail. Oh, Madeline. Then...
The mice are dead.
The hunters become the hunted.
Jonathan!
Heart to Hearts.
Tonight, all starting at 9, 8 Central and Mountain.
Well, I didn't know what to expect when I opened this envelope that Chris gave me.
What was it?
It's a very good short story. It's so good, in fact, that I would like to show it to Craig Adams about the possibility of having it published.
Is it really that good?
Yeah, it really is. But of course, I wanted to talk to both of you before I would do anything.
What is this? I mean, has the world got off the deep end? What is this with our friends?
Nina.
I don't understand.
This is the guy that got Cliff in trouble. You call us your friend?
I'm talking strictly about his writing ability.
I don't care what you're talking about. Anything you do to help him is like slapping us in the face.
Nina.
No. Now, just a second. If it weren't for that creep, you could do what you want to do. You could go out and you could be a doctor. You could save people's lives.
Well, he's in jail. What else do you want?
I want our friends to be a little bit more understanding, I guess. And you're not the first one who's stabbed us in the back.
I'm not doing anything like that.
What do you call this PR trip for Chris Morgan?
Look, I think if the guy can write, he should have a chance at being published. I mean, there are a lot of great artists that aren't the greatest human beings.
He's a great artist.
No, I never said that. I'm talking strictly about his writing. I just think he should be given a fair break. That's all.
Why? Cliff wasn't given a fair break.
Look, this has been kind of a weird time for both of us, Brooke. It hasn't been easy.
Yeah, it hasn't been easy because we can't count on any of our friends.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that way. But I really can't ignore the fact that it's very good writing.